Hello, I'm going to make a quick little video on how to do these little GIFs that you hear, and it's spelled G-I-F. Some people pronounce them GIFs, but I call them GIFs. But on my Canvas, if I go to my dashboard, you can see my courses, and you'll see that I have put these just little 2 or 3 second cartoons in there. And I like to do those just because they're kind of fun, but also they help me quickly identify which course I want to go through because I stay consistent with them from semester to semester. If you kind of like that, and students will see this if you put that in on there, then let me show you how it's really, really easy. You can see one course that I have here that does not have a GIF, and so once you identify a course that you want to add a GIF to, just click on that course and go down to settings, okay? And it'll bring up this little box right here, and then click on choose image, and it should give you a screen like this one right here. Now, browse your computer. Now, before you browse your computer, you need to know what GIF that you want. So what I do is I go to Google, and let's say that I'm looking for let's say this is a business class, maybe an entrepreneurial class. How I personally would search for a GIF with this would be, I've noticed that if I put in business GIF, I end up getting, and then I click on images. Click on images once you put that in. I notice I don't really like the ones I get. There's some I really don't want. What I like to put in there is I like to put whatever word you're looking for. I like to put like business cartoon GIF. And then that to me gives some, I don't know, a little more fun ones. I like to try to find them somewhat square. And I like to find them that are somewhat just secluded to themselves. But I do have a certain kind of style I like. This looks like the kind I like. Now you can click on this and it will show you what it's going to look like. Okay. Now what's kind of fun is once you click on one, it'll give you some similar ones. So once you find a style that you kind of like, it'll give you some similar ones. Like I like this one a little bit better than the earlier one. But this is just a little repeating cartoon of somebody creating a store. And I think for an entrepreneurial class, it would be kind of cool. So I'm going to end up using that one. Let's see what some of the others are. Here's a typing one. If there was a keyboarding class, that might be good. But I do have them somewhat try to be action-oriented. But you guys can find your own, and you can find your own styles. I would try to concentrate on the action part of the class. For example, if you teach a literature class, I wouldn't put in literature cartoon GIF. I would put in reading literature cartoon GIF and do a search for that. So what I'm going to do now is once I find this GIF that I like, I'm going to right-click it, and I'm going to save image as. And I have a little folder actually on my desktop where I keep these because I think I have to add these after each semester. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, go to my desktop. Here's my GIFs for Canvas, or GIFs for Canvas. And you'll see the ones that I've chosen. So I'm going to name this GIF for business class because I can't spell entrepreneurial. Save. Okay, it's saved in there. Now let's go back to that course details. Remember how we got there? We went to the course, we went to settings, choose image, browse your computer, go to desktop, go to the folder where you stuck that thing, click on it. And there it is. See? Now I'm going to thumb down and I'm going to go to update course details. Now if I go back to my dashboard, you can see that that's been updated. Now you can kind of tell it's a little bit more yellow than the one that you saw. Canvas allows you to overlay a color on there. Like if you want it to be blue, you can apply that. If you want it to be purple, you can apply that. Whatever you want. I use certain colors for certain classes. My accounting ones are always green and blue. My accounting 2 is kind of a pink, a reddish orange, and my intermediate is pink. But you can use whatever colors that you want. So that's how to do that. And if that's helpful, cool. And if not, well, thanks for watching the video. Thanks.